One of the rights granted to Poland by the Treaty of Versailles was to organise its own postal and telegraph service in the free city of Danzig. This privilege was granted by the Paris Convention of the 9th of November 1920 and the Warsaw Agreement of the 24th of October 1921. 3 post offices were eventually set up. The first was in the port, and this office served exclusively postal communications. The second Polish post office in Danzig was opened in 1921 at the main railway station, and that was for mail with the UK. The authorities in the free city of Danzig protested against the establishment of another Polish institution. This dispute lasted until 1923, when the matter was referred to the League of Nations. The solution found was that the post office could stay, but as a transshipment location only, and it was not open to the public. As a result, on the 5th of January 1925, a third office was opened. This was located in the building of the former Prussian garrison hospital at Hevelius. The building was a large one, and part of it had been awarded to Poland in 1922 by the Inter-Allied Council for the Division of Prussian Property. The other parts of the building housed the Danzig police station and an employment office. The post office at Hevelius was the first Polish post office accessible to the public. This post office was to become a major source of friction between the population of Danzig and the Polish authorities. On the day the new post office in Hevelius opened, the 5th of January 1925, 10 Polish mailboxes were hung up throughout the city, and Polish postal workers delivered their letters in Danzig. A lengthy dispute developed between the Danzig and Polish authorities over the permissibility of these measures. The League of Nations Council was then called upon to decide, based on the opinion of the Permanent Court of International Justice on the 11th of May 1925. It ruled that Polish mailboxes could remain hung up in a more closely defined area that included the port and the entire Danzig city centre, but not in the outer districts of the city. However, these mailboxes were deliberately hung on buildings that were owned by Poles. This meant that no Danziger or German could legally do anything about it, although the post boxes were subject to vandalism. 14 years later, on the 1st of September 1939, this post office was to become the scene of an all-day battle as local SS and police units attempted to capture it. If you would like to know more about that battle and the Polish post office in the free city of Danzig, then click on the link for more information. Also, I've got a lot of information on the free city of Danzig, so therefore subscribe to my channel.